Hi guys, this is SDJR7F88 speaking with a little video for Brazil2044. Now, as you know, he recently had a spot of trouble with his Linkston layout with some paint which has destroyed nearly all the track for it. But he's he's not given up, and he's decided to build like a small little exhibition layout. And he's asked basically us who watch his channel sort of thing to design a few little plans for this little layout. Now, there have been quite a few plans uploaded for him, and I thought I'd better get around to it. Sorry it's 2 days late, but I've been quite busy trying to film a review for tomorrow, and obviously I've had that guard's eye view of the layout video, which took lots of editing. So I finally got around to doing your design, and here it is. So anyway, I've based this idea sort of on obviously like a Compton Martin and Compton Key sort of combined together. As you know, Compton Martin's up here, and Compton Key, Compton Key's been stored at the moment, so I could work on Compton Martin. But anyway, this is sort of more like Compton Key, as in it's like a small thin board, maybe an old bookshelf or something, and basically it's a little goods yard. This section here is the fiddle yard. That's why there's no track there. The reason why I put no track there is because you could obviously put whatever track you want in there, maybe a curve or something to make trains longer or something, and obviously the power track to connect it all up. But this is basically the fiddle yard. Same rough design, if you know what I mean. Your main area for the display bit of the layout, and then this section around here, which will also be corded off for the fiddle yard, but except the gap right here, so you could fiddle around by moving the stock in and out. Anyway, the split in the board, as always, sort of thing, separating the area, like on Compton Martin there, the fiddle yard from the scenery bit. It's basically a bit of wood, same with Compton Key as well, except Compton Keys Compton Martin is disguised by a bridge, and Compton Key is disguised by two buildings placed there and there. For Brazil2044's there, I thought maybe you could use a Pico girder bridge, not the either the girder bridge, or they have like a metal steel-sided bridge. You can just get the side pieces. I think they're about £3, and you can stick one on to the hole in the wood basically to make it look like a road bridge, and then obviously put like a little thin strip of wood with like a brick card on it, like this. Yeah. Here's some spare gritstone I've used. I use this stuff for the key wall and obviously the platform on Compton Martin. And basically you could get this, it's about £7 for loads of sheets, and basically you could use that as like an edge, a strip sort of thing for a bridge, and maybe make it out as if there's a road bridge there, but theoretically it's only about a centimetre thick, but it'll give the optical illusion with a back scene above it obviously, that it's actually a road there. So anyway, the railway comes onto the road. Now that pair of points is like Compton Key, where the point head where you can switch is actually in the fiddle yard sort of thing. I thought that'd be a good idea, as it means the sidings could be longer, and also it means that you don't have to lean over and operate, although you will have to operate that point unless you put a point motor on it. So anyway, comes for that pair of points. That's a normal pair of points, by the way. So you just switch it and it cuts off electricity to that one. And then basically goes to a goods shed. Now this is my very crudely drawn goods shed, but I sort of based it on this sort of design, and there's a Great Western one over there, and I got confused between the two. They're both card kits, and I know Brazil2044 loves making card kits, as he has a few, and I thought maybe you could create something like this. But anyway, there it is on the design. This one does come with a platform, but I've used it somewhere else sort of thing, and it adds on the end there basically. So there's a little platform bit on the end, and there's the hut on the other end, and a little gantry bit, but I accidentally drew the gantry off the other one sort of thing, the little roof bit. But anyway, the line goes in there, so you can put box vans and shunt stuff in there. That, I think the length of that is probably going to be a double straight and a single straight. You know, the standard Hornby straight basically, the same length as the points the standard straight is. And then basically that's a little goods yard area for the goods shed. Then it comes in down here, and that's a single straight again to an Electrofrog pair of points. Now, Electrofrog pair of points is, I've actually got one on Compton Martin. They're designed for DCC layouts, which means basically, I'm sure many of you know this, but basically, obviously it makes everything electrified. So basically, if there's electricity coming down there, it won't stop when it gets to the pair of points. It just continues on through, and it will also electrify that track as well. This means if it's digital, you can move two trains, basically. You can move one up there, even though it's cut off. You can move that one down there, sort of thing. So, but basically you can use them on DC layouts to create little things like this layout here, and also on Compton Martin, what I've done on Compton Martin. Obviously, if the controller's there, and you want to reverse an engine into there, you have to switch that pair of points. If you switch that pair of points, it'll cut off the electricity there, and the train will not move, it'll be stuck there. So if you make an electrofrog pair of points there, it means that the train could go down there, you can switch the points, and the train will still be able to reverse. But it does mean you cannot park an engine in there and move an engine up there, because basically if you turn the controller to move that one there, even if that pair of points is cut off, the engine will move. Although if you switch that pair of points there, funny enough, that will stop the engine there. Or you could do, alternatively, you could do what I did with Compton Martin, which is basically install one of those. Now, Brazil2044 actually ironically did have one of these. He showed it in the last video, and basically he didn't know quite what it does, but it's basically an isolating switch, sorry, and basically this one is the pre-fitted one to the track, and as you can see, it'd probably be better to get the pre-fitted one rather than the one he's got, which is just clips on, because you need this little split in the track basically, or you could cut it your own sort of thing, but you got to create a little split in the track and then connect the thing around it, and then basically if you flip that switch it says off. That means the engine will be cut off in that siding. It means it won't be able to pass that point. Switch it on, it will allow the electricity to pass through, and then obviously it will let it go through, which is brilliant for Compton Martin. So say if I want to move a train there, obviously, you know, this being an electrofrog, the engine will, in there, if there's an engine parked up in there, it will want to move with it. But if that pair of points, if that switch is flipped to off, which it is, the engine will stay there and the train will still be able to move there. I've even confused myself there. But anyway, that could be a little coaling siding, or like what's going to be like on Compton Martin, and you could maybe get yourself one of these. This is a scaled down one, but you could pick up cheaper alternatives for about £3, and maybe that can go on there. As for the surrounding area of the layout, the main base of it, I was thinking of two things. Maybe you could do it cobbled, as like what I've done with Compton Martin and Compton Quay. Or you could do it like tarmac, which is basically you raise it up with clay, again, like the cobbles, but instead of, but go a bit lower than the cobbles, and then paint it with tarmac paint like I've done here. And it'd be a bit like, Compton Martin there, and that siding there, without any in between the rails maybe, because that's what I did there, sort of like a dock effect. But yeah, I thought that'd be quite an interesting little design. And basically the back scene could be like Compton Quays, which is like an industrial sort of thing. So it gives it the effect that sort of like there's a town in the background, there's like a stone bridge going across the way. And it's all very basic stuff sort of thing, and I thought I'd make him quite a nice little layout. So I hope you like that, Brazil2044. But anyway, that's the design sort of thing, and so yeah, keep an eye out for a special video tomorrow on this channel. And if you haven't checked out my Guard's Eye view video of the layout, that's the main layout that is, please do check it out. But anyway, I hope you enjoy these designs, Brazil2044, and I hope you understand my jibber jabber about it. But anyway, so if you complete it in time, or complete it while your other designs, because they're all the other designs are brilliant as well. I've checked out the ones that you've uploaded on YouTube, obviously, if any design, the design you choose basically, once you've completed it, if you complete it before November the 3rd and you're free on that date, so by all means, please put yourself down for the exhibition at Compton Martin. So anyway, this has been SDJR7F88 speaking, and thanks for watching.